again. Troublemakers Sussexes winding up huge storm to Royal after setting off one-way street. Graham Smith, who heads up the campaign group Republic, is calling for the abolition of the monarchy as the head of the British state. Mr. Smith described how the departure of Meghan and Harry from the front line of senior royals was very different to previous exits, most notably the abdication of Edward VIII in 1936. Meghan and Harry stepped back from official duties in March 2020, relocating to Meghan's home state of California in the US. They are now not permitted to use their former HRH titles, but to retain their titles of Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Mr. Smith told Express.co.uk, "The last time it really happened was the abdication, but that happened in a very difficult set of circumstances for the family. It was quite traumatic for them." He added that once a person is born into a life within the royal family, or becomes integrated into it, it likely feels like a one-way street, a conveyor belt or a highway with no exits. He said, "It's like Harry and Meghan have suddenly said, well, hang on, there's an off-ramp here. You don't need to do this. You can go and do something else." He continued to say that such a realization could pose an issue for the royal family going forward, because they may now have to work much harder trying to instill some sense of royalty or duty in those who could realize there are other options open to them. Meghan and Harry's exit from royal family life sent shockwaves through the firm and through publics around the world. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stayed tight-lipped on the split, as did the royal family, until they starred in the now infamous sit-down interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. In the interview, Harry claimed that Princes William and Charles were trapped within the system, and Meghan described how she struggled so much with her new life within the firm that she didn't want to be alive anymore. Commenting on the impact of the interview, Mr. Smith said, "A lot of what Meghan and Harry said in that interview last year rang true for an awful lot of people." He added that it made the monarchy look shabby, inflexible and secretive and incapable of living by the standards of 2022. Mr. Smith argued that although reports of a rift between the Duchess of Sussex and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, may have contributed to Megxit, the driving force will have been the monarchy's inability to adapt. He said, "It shows that they struggle to accept anybody into the family from outside, unless they are willing, as Kate has been, to completely subsume themselves to pre-existing ways of behaving." Meghan and Harry are not looking to move to a different neighborhood in Montecito, according to the Santa Barbara Village's paper. A section of the local newspaper Montecito Journal titled Rumors and Actual News claimed the speculation over the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's next property move was fictitious and had been started by one hopeful realtor, estate agent. The paper read, "Apparently, this one was started by a hopeful realtor listing a property in Burnham, who wanted to gin up interest in it, but had no idea that worldwide press would jump on anything that mentions these two." The article went on to stress the welcoming and private nature of the Montecito village. It read, "You know, the point of the moving here was to have a nice community to fit in, enjoy, and be part of. We're pretty good around here at respecting people's privacy. Realtors who want to overhype a listing, be warned." Reports claiming the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were not entirely thrilled of their mansion and may desire to relocate somewhere else in Montecito first emerged in early January.